Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video I wanted to share with you this quick and easy gel polish manicure. I use some rose gold chrome powders and mostly just Madam Glam products and some striping tape, some cute little kitten paw water decals, and yeah, that's all. So if you want to know how I made this and how you can recreate this on your own natural nails, do keep on watching. So first up, you just want to start off with clean and nail polish or gel polish free nails as usual. I also fixed my thumbnail that you saw totally broke off, like right in the flesh in my previous video, but I fixed that and made a video about that as well. But I will try to edit that soon and upload for you soon as well. But I'm just buffing up the surface of the nails a little bit and just cleaning it all off, any dust or oils, and just sanitizing it with a little bit of rubbing alcohol. Then I am going in with the Soak Off Gel Polish by Madam Glam. This is just the base coat. I really love this one because it makes it so extremely easy to take off your gel polish afterwards. And here you can actually see me build up the apex of the nail a little bit more because it totally broke off and I need a little bit extra strength to make sure that the false tip stays on for a longer period of time, and of course to get rid of that little edge that you got from that false tip. But as a base color for today's design, I'm going in with Sakura, which is a beautiful kind of like in between a pink and a lilac shade. I am not sure how to explain this color or describe it. I just feel like it is a very light pink with a little bit of lilac in there, but it's totally up to you how you like see this color. I just think it is a beautiful like spring-like shade, and it goes really well with the water decals I'm going to use, as well as the rose gold chrome powder. So you just want to apply 2 layers in total. So first up, I always start off with a thin layer, and because I did add a false tip on this one, I need a little bit more coverage. So I just added 2 thin layers on forehand without curing, just to make sure it is a little bit more opaque, and it covered the false tip completely. But you just want to cure that in the light for 30 seconds if you have LED, or 60 seconds if you have a UV light or lamp, and just go in with your non-wipe top coat. As I said, I'm mostly using Madam Glam products, and before we're going in with that rose gold chrome powder, you want to make sure that you have cured every layer fully and have applied the non-wipe top coat. So yeah, that is the nail like fully cured and all that jazz. And I'm going in with the chrome powder called Flamenko. This one is my favorite. Of all of the 6 colors I did receive, there are 10 new like nail powders in the candy collection by Madam Glam, and I received 6, but this rose gold one definitely is my favorite. They actually advise you to apply it with an eyeshadow applicator, but I feel like my finger works just as good and actually a little bit better to just blend it in perfectly. But I really just wanted to make a rose gold tip, kind of like an ombre or gradient effect. So I'm just going to apply a little bit, and a little bit really goes a long way with these nail powders. So you really don't need a lot of product. There's like 0.8 grams in each little pot by these like Madam Glam nail powders, so that doesn't sound like a lot, but you really need like the tiniest amount to get a perfectly opaque end result, as you saw right here. But once you've rubbed it in all the places you wanted it to be on top of the nail, just go in with your non-wipe top coat again, cure it for 30 seconds, and yeah, I'm just going to apply a little piece of a striping tape. I just used like a magenta kind of pinky purpley color. I thought it looked really pretty, and I have tons of striping tapes just laying around in my stash, not being used as often, so I really just wanted to add a little bit of that in here. We're also going to do the exact same design on the pinky nail as well, so yeah, I just skipped this a little bit, but I of course did got of the edges of the striping tape or like the excess and just kept it all in with another layer of that top coat, which I really like, by the way. I'm still not sure if I like the no wipe top coat better than the regular soak off top coat. I actually like both really well. I think they're both really great. I don't mind having to get rid of the sticky layer afterwards from the regular soak off top coat, but it's totally up to you. I think they're like both of great quality, and yeah, it's just up to you to decide which one you like best. But for the other 4 nails, I just applied that soak off base coat off camera and just cure that for 30 seconds. And I'm going to apply 2 layers of that Sakura color to each one of my nails, making sure to cap off the edges as always, and also making sure that there is no gel polish on the skin or around the nail or onto the cuticle area, because you don't want to cure that. As I've said in previous videos, like 100 times before, please don't cure any gel polish onto the skin or onto the cuticle, because that burns and it hurts and it's just not pleasant. So yeah, just apply 2 coats, curing each coat for 30 seconds, and you are good to go on to the next step of this design. Of course, it's totally up to you how you want to interpret it, this design, or recreate it yourself. I just wanted to add a ton of that rose gold chrome powder, so I just did. But you will see that in a little minute, like in this video as well. I just think Flamenko is a gorgeous chrome powder. I think rose gold is still super on trend and really high in demand at the moment, and I just think it is a color that will never really go out of style. I think it's really beautiful, very versatile as well. I think it goes with a lot of different like styles, like fashion styles, but also personalities. Even though it is a rose gold, so it's kind of girly, I think guys can easily wear it as well. I think it just looks really, really cool, to be honest. But yeah, if you want to know more about these powders, just check out the madamglam.com website. I also have a 30% discount, so if you want to check that out, it is in the description box down below, and I will pin it as a comment underneath in the comment section as well. It is just femketje30, and if you enter that in your checkout procedure, you will get a 30% discount off of your own purchase. So yeah. Since I'm Dutch and I really like a good deal, they always say Dutch are like gierig, how they say in Dutch, that we're kind of like cheapskates and we just always try to get things for a lower price. It is partly true, but I just want to help you guys out and supply you with the 30% discount code. I'm not being paid or anything like that to mention this. Madam Glam just wanted to help me out as well as my dear subscribers with some discount to just save some money, and your bank account will be really happy with you. But to continue with this design, I'm going to add 2 little pink like cat paw prints onto my index finger, and these water decals I got from AliExpress. I'm not quite sure from what seller, but I can always look it up for you, so if you want to know the link or like purchase it yourself, they were really affordable. Just let me know in the comments down below and I will try to look it up for you and just reply to you personally with the link from where I got it. But this is just a little sheet from like an Aristocats Disney like design. I think it looks really cute. I'm a big cat person myself. Some of you might know that I actually have 2 cats. That is why sometimes there are some cat hairs like getting stuck into my nail polishes. I always try to just get them out, but yeah, having 2 like big boy cats, black and white cats, by the way, they're both like tuxedo cats, like hair gets everywhere, and it doesn't even matter how often I vacuum my entire house because there will always be hair everywhere. But yeah, getting back to the design again, or at least the tutorial, I just capped off the index finger with the non-wipe top coat again, and also did that for the other 3 fingers, which we are going to add some of that rose gold chrome powder on. So I'm just going to make a similar like ombre or gradient effect, just applying the chrome powder onto the tip of the middle finger as well as the pinky. But for the pinky we're going to add a little strip of that striping tape later on. But here you can just see me applying the tiniest amounts to my nails, and it actually does work really well on the non-wipe top coat. I never imagined that would really work. But Madam Glam just suggested to try it out like that. I have also tried it out later on in another design with another powder with the regular top coat, which also worked really nicely. So you can just use any top coat you'd like. It works both ways. So here you can just see me applying it with my finger, which has my personal preference. But it's totally up to you if you want to use your finger. Maybe you just want to use a silicone tool. I have had some comments of subscribers like advising me to try it out with a silicone tool as well. I haven't done that yet, but I really do want to try it out because it actually makes a lot of sense that that will work perfectly as well. So yeah, it's just up to you if you want to use your finger or a silicone tool or some kind of sponge or anything like that. But yeah, for the ring finger, I was just totally in love with this chrome powder, so I just decided to apply it on top of the entire nail. And I do feel like it looks a little lighter on top of this light pink Sakura color than it did on my swatch on top of the perfect black color by Madam Glam, but I really do love this effect. I really like the fact that it is a little bit lighter as well, and I think it's just really pretty. And yeah, it doesn't take a lot of effort to actually buff in the color and making sure it is completely opaque. As I said before, a little bit goes a really long way. The only like tiny little tip that I want to share with you is just to rub it on the like edges of the nail as well, just to make sure you've got the entire like chrome perfectly opaque and there aren't any like patches or bald spots or anything like that. But yeah, that was already the entire tutorial, or like almost. Before you finish it all off, just make sure to get rid of any excess powder that hasn't like rubbed into the nail. I just added the little piece of the striping tape, and to finish it all off, I just kept it all in with that non-wipe top coat, which is also a soak off top coat or just soak off gel polish. I really like my soak off gel polishes because they are just so easy to remove, especially these by Madam Glam. I just really love the brand. Like, I can't help myself. It definitely is my #1 ultimate favorite gel polish brand. And again, I'm not saying this because I'm getting paid or anything like that, because I am not getting paid to make these videos. They just sent me some of their products to try them out. There's like no additional fee or anything that I'm getting, and that is perfectly fine. I just really love this brand. I love doing nail art. I love doing my own nails. I just love sharing my like view and just sharing pretty stuff with you guys, you know. But yeah, it really is one, or at least it is my favorite gel polish brand. It is so easy to get rid of. Just like file off the top coat, soak it with some acetone for like 10 minutes, and it comes off like nothing ever was on your nails, you know. But yeah, this was the entire tutorial already. Do let me know what you think about it. If you are just a big fan as I am of that chrome powder, I really love that Sakura color as well, which is one of the newer spring collection colors by Madam Glam. And do use my discount code if you want to save like 30% off your purchase. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think about this down in the comments, and I hope to see you in my next video.